July 19th, 1942. Since 1939, the Turkish government has always remained neutral, and even after witnessing the successful Axis advance in 1941, it still refrained from declaring war against the Soviet Union. Things, however, are about to change in the near future, as this week, multiple intelligence sources indicate that Ankara has begun secret talks with Berlin concerning a joint offensive in the Transcaucasus. Now you can imagine the desperation of the Soviet High Command, because as if the situation of the North Caucasus front was not looking bad already, this week the Stavka has to mobilize additional reserves just to send them along the Turkish border. Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new weekly episode of War in the East 2, the online game challenge. And this week the Germans continued their push towards the Caucasus here in the south, and it seems, however, that their offensive push is slowly but surely losing steam, because here I see some 2 infantry divisions that they have a combat value of 3, and here they have a 9 and 3, here they have 5, 5, 5, 8, 5, 7, and to make things even interesting, I see here most likely an FBD unit, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 6 motorized units surrounding Krasnodar. Now, I understand the need of taking Krasnodar, but you know, why sacrificing 6 motorized units here to prevent just 1 rifle division from escaping? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. But anyway, so the more I slow down the enemy here, I would say the better it is. So this week the Transcaucasus, yes, how it's called, the North Caucasus front will pull back from, let's say, a Kropotkin Kurganaya Maikop line, just to, you know, to give some land and buy some time to establish a new defensive line over here. And I was also thinking of launching an offensive here in the north, in the sector between Zubtsov and Gzhatsk, to kind of LARP the summer offensive against Rzhev that the Kalinin and Western fronts launched historically in this period. Yeah, I will try to reinforce the southwestern and southern fronts here, and I will let the enemy wipe out these units. I mean, the more I distract the enemy divisions, the better it is. And I see that he's now deploying some 2 unit stack along the front line, and he's, like, interestingly, like, splitting some German infantry divisions and squeezing them in between the Axis allies, which I think it's a very good strategy to to prevent having just 1 Romanian infantry division, because he knows I might attack them here in winter. But let's see. And yeah, I think that's all for this brief introduction. Let's have a look at the events, and we have the Soviet partisans, and we have oh my god, no, oh jeez, I forgot about this event. I totally forgot about this event. The Transcaucasus ground requirements increased to 60, and having over 20% of the required ground defense by August, by the end of August, will deter Turkey from joining the war. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Alright, so I need to have over 200%, so 120 combat value. Okay, I have an idea, and I want to comment it in this introduction, because I want to comment it here. Because I know I have, yes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see the combat value of these things. They are pretty, let's say 10, 15, 19. So already by sending them to the Transcaucasus, I should have a small buff over here. Okay, so let's have a look at the tank cores. Okay, so in just one turn, they will arrive in the Transcaucasus. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me now send also this one. Jeez. I really want to send the tank cores. As soon as possible. Which is annoying because I wanted to keep them here as a reserve, but this one, it has a yes, maybe not this yes, I think it's fine. The 15th, yeah, it has plenty of rifle brigades. But yeah, now let's see. Yes. Okay, so I will check again in a couple of turns, because it's a bit annoying, to be honest. And yeah, I might send also some units that I was not planning to send, like let's see, the 221st. Will it be disbanded? Yes, on turn 72. But then I was thinking, yes, maybe I can send the 13th Guards as well. And who else? Who else? I know I have the 38th Rifle Corps here. I could easily also send this one here. I mean, it has it should have a combat value of at least 20. So hopefully I can save the situation. It's very annoying, but I do have some kind of reserves, yes. And oh god, oh god, oh god, I need to evacuate these units. All right. Anyway, sorry. The situation on the turn is 41, nearly 42,000 losses, 29,000 received, 26,000 received in the tier boxes, and the Axis received 7,500, which is okay. Ground losses 38,000 versus. I think I know why. I think I know why. Because I've launched a series of massive air raids against the German lines. And air losses, we have 94 versus 151, so it's kind of okay. And if you now look at the order of battle on the map, okay, mine is going up, the one of the Axis is slightly going down, and manpower pool, mine is going up, and the one of the Axis is going up as well. All right, so I would say that's it for this introduction, I guess. And let's also send these to the. I mean, okay, so this should be like one delay because it's super close to the Transcaucasus and should not be this. Should not be this high. But anyway. Let me also check if I have Screw it. I have the 7th Cavalry Corps as well here that I could send. I don't know. Yeah, let's see. Let's see in the upcoming turns the combat value of the Transcaucasus theory box, how much it increases. And yeah, that's all for this introduction. And as always, the time has come to jump straight into the episode. Alright folks, so this will be a quick voice-over overview because not too many things are happening, surprisingly, for being, let's say, the midsummer of 1942. I was expecting some more action, to be honest, on the Eastern Front. And okay, yes, I got some of my units encircled in the area south west of Stalingrad, but, you know, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, so here I'm just LARPing the offensive against the Rzhev salient, just like what happened in real life in the summer of 1942. And I wanted to say a couple of things about the event, about concerning the Turkish intervention, which I completely forgot about. And yeah, I really have to hope and pray that the reinforcements I sent to the Transcaucasus front will really prevent the Turkish government from joining the war on the Axis side. Besides enjoying some pretty nice successes against the Germans between Rzhev and Sychevka and Gzhatsk, I also I would say I came to the conclusion that my opponent is surprisingly going for the oil fields of the Caucasus, which is the most I would say challenging objective that any Axis player could ever reach in 1942, because they're quite far away from the Axis positions, and the logistics is not very Axis friendly, so to speak. And besides that, I also believe that if I can manage to preserve the bulk of the North Caucasus front, I can handle it. Of course, I believe that my opponent will go for an early victory end by conquering sufficient victory points. So I still believe he might go for Stalingrad, but you know, against in the area of Stalingrad, I have quite a powerful defensive line. So yeah, I will just try to fall back a couple of X's per week now to just delay the advance of the German forces marching towards the oil fields of Baku. And with this, folks, that's all. I'm curious to see how will my opponent respond to the Rzhev, Gzhatsk, Sychevka offensive. And well, folks, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. I wish you all the best, and as always, I'll see you all again in the next episode.